Hello and good morning, everyone. I see that my game capture, as per usual, is not working 100%. I'm hoping that it'll just like fix itself. Yeah, there we go. The magic of not really editing. Um, for today, I'm doing some upgrades to one of the subs I've got. Uh, the Ulysses V4. For context on this sub, so I'm making version 6. It says version 4. This is actually version 5, and I've just kept iterating on it. Um, this this sub is number one, heavily inspired by the submarine from Atlantis. Number two, this is a V3 is a direct rip of someone else's from like the community workshop on Steam. But I've made a ton of edits and alterations to it to make it my own, and I'm continuing down that path today. I've got a list of all of these things that I need to change and update, and I'm hoping that I can get them all done within a fairly small amount of time. By small amount of time, I mean like not 13 hours. Um, First thing is getting rid of that whole prisoner execution array thing, because we don't need that. This area is getting a complete redo. So all of this is just getting picked up. There's a wire tool, wiring mode. And I should be able to just like remove this, but it's not letting it. Um, Damn. Okay. Looks like I'm stuck with them for a bit longer. I also believe that there's, yeah, these, which have been marked as non-interactable objects. Now, I'm fine with those being there. I just need them to be interactable because I actually need to, like, I have stuff in these, and during the entire use of version 5, I was not able to access them. That tool belts can just like sit out there. They can drop down while I pull this back in, then that can go back in line. This pucks, this oxygen thing, all of this stuff that I've just sort of cobbled up here, that'll all get sorted later. That's not the primary focus for today. Primary focus is getting this whole brig thing sorted. One of the things we're doing as part of that is we're getting rid of this as a drop down point. Um, for now, we'll get rid of all of this stuff. And I should make this very clear. This submarine's not designed to be played with like traders and stuff like that on. This sub's very much for like a cooperative experience. Um, I really should have learned how to get rid of these wires before I did that. Because now if I do this, there's just going to be wires dangling like everywhere, and it's going to look really shit. Yeah. Especially because this section is not a part of any room. So that's another thing I need to do. I need to update the hull so that therefore that is included as a border section between two rooms. Which, that's fun. This entire area is going to get an update. So this wall is going to get shuffled over 2 blocks. And it's going to get pushed back. Can I push it back? It's by depth. What if I change it to... There you go. One. So it's pushed behind that and that. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. That piece can go. This piece can go, that piece can go. Because this whole area here is going to need to get reworked. Hey! Welcome to the party. Kill... Liverpool. I I'm sorry, I'm really bad with names. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce your name.
You're not
And
gonna
I
believe
just suck
this,
at it. Oh, hey, look, it's one of the boys. Welcome.
boys. Play for me.
Wait, what?
Play for me, I think. I don't know.
Clivormy? Is that it?
Play for me.
Okay.
What it
Well,
looks like.
either way, welcome to the party. It is good to have you here. Um, I'm sorry, I'm just really bad with names. Uh, I've
Are
got
you building the Ulysses?
yeah, I'm working on the Ulysses because we've got a big campaign coming up. Um, and I need to get it all done.
Classic. Damn, that wiring looks nuts.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of a lot of this stuff, and the game's just telling me, yeah, how about you keep the wiring, bucko?
Yeah, right. Alright, that looks looks really complicated.
So I have to undo it node by node all the way back to where it came from. And then if I switch to editor, switch back, the wire's deleted. And I have to do that for every single wire here. All of these that have the like copper exposed at the end.
Damn, there's
That's
no like mass delete. That's rough.
no, there's not. So yeah, I have to just like go all the way back. And because like whenever I've done upgrades and stuff, I've been a little bit stupid and have not made it. Um, I've not made it like easier for myself by having super accurate wire locations. Like I haven't got a default wire location for everything. Yeah, it makes it really fun. I'm gonna just go to editor mode. I move that, I move that, and I move that, and I move that, and I move that. Okay, that wire just goes into the ether. How do I? Go back to. Okay. Now I can move that back, and it's all fixed. So, the reason why I'm going through the effort of doing all this is because I'm going to put in a extra section, and it was probably a stupid idea, but I'm now too committed to the bit, as I'd probably say.
What are you gonna put in it?
I'm doing a airlock, like a new
Oh yeah,
airlock.
forward one. Nice.
Yeah, so instead of having a oh, I see what I've done. And then what? Rotation 180. Yeah, so instead of having just having the back airlock, nothing else, I'm replacing the brig with a forward airlock. And that's because more than one person complained about the fact that when the back airlock gets like hit, there's no easy way to get out of the ship. And so that's what all this stuff's for, is to make an easy way to get out of the ship. I'm just gonna search by all.
Go through the whole.
Actually, I had an assembly for this. Right, so I do that. And it's gonna give me the big ol' error message till I sort it out. It's gonna be a pretty thin airlock, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Can't afford to give extra real estate to other things. Especially with all these freaking wires. My God. This is a mess. I need just like a mass delete tool so bad. Because this is just like, I mean, that's getting rid of them. What node? I do that and then that. Haha! I just have to select the end of the wire like that, and then it'll do it for me. Because I select it, put it into that mode, then shift up here, and it makes the wire no longer my problem. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing this. Like, if you actively use your submarine and need your submarine to be able to do shit, don't do this. You'll delete something you need. I know for a fact that's something that I'm gonna do in the near future, and it'll be a real bad time. But for now, it's a simple way of getting rid of doors and stuff I don't need. That's all wired up, I think. I think I need to wire this into power, but I can do that later. View holes. So this is marked as a hole. I need to extend that hole out like that. I need to extend this hole out like that. And then this one needs to extend up to cover that gap. All of these holes need to sort of extend into those new-ish cavities that are formed. I need to go to steel submarine walls, platforms. And I just all the way across there. Raise it up a level. Continue it over so it's under that. I can move these over. And that all looks nice and hunky-dory. I need this extra whole piece. Can't have overlap or else it'll cause problems. Make it nice and thin. And then bring it down. Anyway, while I'm doing this, I should probably ask you about stuff. What have you been up to?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm just playing some comp.
What were you?
Yeah.
You like winning?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well.
Nice.
Oh, I was doing well until I got sniped.
Ah. Did you get sniped by?
Cloud Strike, which is not a fun weapon to go up against.
Ah. got sniped by one of the weapons that requires 300 IQ to use.
Pretty much. Yeah, if you hit a headshot, it like kills everybody in a 5-meter radius around you as well. Pretty busted.
That sounds like an awesome time.
It's a fun time actually. Well, when you can use it right. It's good for PvE too.
I oh, would it be funny to put a window there? Actually, scratch funny. Would it be an effective use of my time to put a window there so I can see who's boarding my ass? Probably. I'm going to say probably, and I'm going to do it because it's probably a good idea. Good. Turn off the hull overlay. I need to find what category the doors are under and what they're called. Oh no. Did I fuck up? No, never mind. Perfectly good. In fact, I'm awesome at my job. In fact, I'm so awesome at my job, I should get a raise.
You should get a raise.
They should be paying me to work there.
Ah,
I'm sorry. I can't I can't
hey.
act like it wasn't the stupidest thing I've ever said. Alright, I just said
Oh,
they should be
sorry.
paying me to work there, which is,
Yeah. You should be paying. You should give yourself a raise. I think you've earned it.
yeah, I deserve a raise.
Ooh.
Okay, basic framework in. and then a ladder. And God said, "Let there be ladder," and it was good.
Whoa.
I'd like to say I'm not comparing myself to God in any capacity. However,
In terms of deities, think you're up there?
I mean, in terms of people who do stuff, I think
Oh,
I'm in the top 10.
close game. Jeez, lost by 2 points. That's rough.
Do I have a ballast pump blueprint? Automatic bilge pump. And I'll just chuck that in. Nice. Wanna power input? Then we mark it off to the side. We go all the way up here. Then we go all the way along. We go straight under this door. Cross up. We go along to here, where we go up. What's this one called? That's pump. Damn. You know what? Good news. You get to go in there. No. You get to go in there. Aha! That will be good to remember. That's my fabricator. Left, go up, go across. Utility 2. Bam, bam, bam. Utility 2's full. But do you know who isn't full? Weapons. Okay, weapons is also now full. This is a bit of a shit the bricks moment. Not just go there for the moment. Then we need to go all, and then W. No. Electrical. Where? Oh, where is my junction box? My kingdom for a junction box. Junction box. Okay, that's better. I can switch to wiring. Hit E on that. E. E. Want power. Coming from you. You're going to go over into the fabricator. Okay, fabricator is rewired. The door. The button. Okay, doors and buttons do not need power. The lamp that is in there does in fact need power. So I can go into the power state. Bank, bank, bank. And then just all the way along. Not too far. Bank it there. Bank it there. And you can just come from the floor. The wiring is going to get messy at this point, and my caring has ended.
Oh, dude, I've got a guy called Ned Skelly on my team.
Oh my god,
It's fantastic.
the best name. I've just realized that this railgun is going to prevent me from docking to stuff. Awesome.
Yeah.
Try to make it as hard for you to maul your fellow player as I can.
What? That doesn't sound like you at all.
Considering barotrauma, no, it does not sound like me. I have... This game has broken me. Congratulations. After getting killed for the 100th time by shitty McDinglefuck. Yeah. I don't want to die anymore. And to accompany the request of said Dinglefuck, here's a searchlight to pair with the top top railgun so that you can see all of the stuff and things. And I wanted to set this one to a sprite depth of 200. 100? 100. 400. Why is the... Okay. Sprite depth of 1. is the base. Okay, the turret's a separate component. Does it have a sprite depth targeter thing? No. Okay. Making that number higher does not change this. Okay.
Well,
I'm just gonna have to live with that being there. I mean, I guess it's time for test number 1. Ignore how fucked the airlock is. Oh no. I seem to have accidentally cut power to the lighting in the front of the ship. Okay, but the airlock works. Does that work? That works. When it seals, does the bilge pump work? Yes, it does. Neat. Alright. Cool fact I just learnt by doing that test. If I have a separate interior component to the interior component at the bottom where the bilge pump and stuff is in, it'll just fill up to the top of that component and not further. So if I leave this hatch open, only this area will fill up with water. Like this little square, not the whole thing, which is awesome. There needs to be a floor there though. That's... And I like... Oh. Get rid of that. That looks... Should pull that across to... I mean, I can just pull that across to there. This is probably me cramming too much stuff into one location, but I think it's better if I shuffle all this stuff down. Supply cabinet can stay. So now I pull that stuff out. First things first, I can grab the super suit and put it in there, because this is where it's going to sit. And then I can grab ooh, where's my cabinets? Surely they're not in MISC. Oh my god, my cabinets are in MISC. Okay, 0.7 gives us a cabinet like that. Then we wanted O2 tank shelves. And I wanted a decent sum of these here. So I'll make a grid of 6 of them. Now, you can go over there. up. Chuck our 2 tanks in. All that fun stuff. Open this bad boy up. Tank it a spare. And then a Pilgrim. A stack of regulars as spares. That's all. That's all Donsky. Why is there no power going to you, fine lamp? Mr. Lamp, sir. There should be power going in your general direction. That's okay. I'll just do that. Okay. Now we run it. We run it back. And we see if it is like lit up at all. Why is it pitch black? Ah, I haven't connected that junction box to a power supply. That would be why. Power running to there. And now I've got a line that I can bring way over here. Let's test the submarine. Aesthetically, nothing should be different, but it shouldn't have this dark patch here. There must be a light or something that's not lighting up. Oh. To account for that, I can just move the... Just like shuffle this lamp into that section. I should also be able to turn off. Switch that to 300. Okay. Quick test to see if that'll make the lighting good. If it makes the lighting good, then situation solved. Lighting is good. There's some lighting that comes through this door, which makes the lighting even better when this door is open. But lighting is good. That shadow is going to be a problem. So I'm going to go into the editor and change that light to not cast shadows. No cast shadows. Okay. I'll test that out in a sec, but I'm pretty happy with that because I think I know it'll be pretty good. Now it's time for me to rearrange my section. Because I would like to fit these 3 secure cabinets in. God, if it'll let me snap them next to each other. I think the offset on this one might be stuffed. I'm stupid. I'm looking for a 90. Another 90. Another 90. By flipping them like that, I can 500. No, okay. I can't scale that down. That needs to be that big. Okay. But I can put it there. I can just put these back here. Or more accurately, I can put them up there. Do a fat 90 on that. And bring that down there. Do another fat 90 on that. Check out negative in front of it. Da da dee dum dum. That needs to be a negative. Will that line up? Nope. That can get removed. Get a new diving suit bay. Make it 9 to get the right level of rotation. And that still doesn't line up. Okay. Well, that's my own fault. Chuck an extra oxygen tank in there so that when I load it, I can fix that up. Let's test this out to see if this is all working or if I've absolutely fucked this up. Lighting looks good. Our puck spawns with an O2 tank, so I don't need to. That's got stuff in it. That's got stuff in it. And that's got stuff in it. Excellent. Whoa. Damn. That's a pretty interesting effect. I consider that job done. If I have to do it again later, I have to do it again, but for now, that's job done for that front section. This rear section, first of all, those suits can all go. Second of all, I'm actually pretty happy with most of this. The main thing I'm not super happy with is this trash chute system thing. So that's getting covered. And yeah, that's going to become a part of the external section of the ship rather than the internal, because I do not want that shit in here. Also gonna change up this stuff. The depth tube that can go next to the bottom side searchlight, which I'm actually going to move to be more in line with the railgun, because that's what it's supposed to support. So I guess the depth tube is going to go in this nice little cavity here, next to the railgun, next to the docking bay. Awesome. So I can, accidentally nuke someone when I'm attempting to dock with a station, as you do. Let's get -1. Okay, so that's not X. Okay. Huh? You know what? I guess. I guess, man. I'm not gonna linger on that subject. Okay, bridge replaced with airlock. Check. Bridge changed to accommodate new airlock and staging area. Check. Main backside airlock reworked to be more effective, i.e. removing the trash chute. Check. Powder fabricator problem. Check. Bridge being redone. Check. Searchlight moved from the front of the ship to the top for aid with railgun. Check. Auto balancer for the reactor. I know how to do that one. I just need to do it. Temporarily push them over. And then after that, I believe that would be it for today. I'm just going to be putting in a nice and simple flip-flop reactor controller. Number one, cannot be bothered to do more than a flip-flop. And number two, it's already like melting my mind how much random bullshit I have to do. It's okay. It's a big component. It's a regex find component, which can go there. And then it's a big component, a greater component, sorry. And then the greater component and the regex component, they've got something that I need to set in them. And for that, I will actually need a refresher. Okay, greater component, regex component, and then like there's 5 wires that I'll be putting in. Okay. Okay. So on the greater component, I need to click it, and then I need to change the output to 100. Those are O's. Output to 100, and then the false output to 0. And then on the reg X, and then in the reg X, like before, the true value, which is the output, 100. And the false is 0. Then there's an expression field. Oh, never mind. I'm doing these all in the wrong fields. Hold on. Do I need to be in fucking wire mode? I do. I need to be in a wire mode. But what What things do I have to fuck with my mode? Because it's called, it is the output and the false output. So output 100, not 100. So the output for that 100, the false output 0. And then this one, the output is 100, and the false output is 0. And then there's something for this expression field, which is greater than square bracket and I just missed the code that I have to put in. Right. So this is 1 dash 4 close bracket. Yeah. And then it's mark dot question mark dot $sign. Whoa! Now I could switch back to normal view, push these over, and that should now make it so therefore the reactor is as responsive as it can be. So I'm constantly using 100% of my engine rather than using 75%, which is the standard because of the limitation that the reactor provides. I do not like that the reactor pops out the top of the ship, but that is something I simply cannot fix at this time. The next step would be generating all waypoints. Regenerate the waypoints for the submarine. Reset all existing waypoints. Ensure that AI characters can navigate the submarine efficiently. I need to make some manual adjustments to the waypoints after they've been generated, such as adding extra waypoints to link between them to make sure the paths between waypoints cover all rooms. Yes. Can't automatically link two waypoints out of the... You should do it automatically. And these exterior waypoints have a red coloration on them. Ah, I see. Okay, that looks pretty good. Waypoints have been fixed inside and out. I mean, they could get down here now, so that looks good. Ooh. Don't want y'all. Don't want y'all doing that. Okay. That's all the work I needed to do done. So guess I save it and run it. Save Ulysses V6. Um Ready local package. Ulysses V6. So we're going to save to this. Container warnings. Containers you don't match the recommend. Missing tags of supply cabinet. The vent in the reactor room might not output enough oxygen to compensate for. Consider adding more vents to the room or increasing output. Vent in the room of aft access shaft might not output enough oxygen. Submarine contain gaps that aren't linked to any holes. Gaps should always overlap with at least one hole. So they outside of two holes. Express warnings. Okay. Hide the waypoints, hide the wires, pull out the holes. Okay. Where are these gaps? Okay. That's a pretty big gap on my part. If I pull them across like that, then save that again. No gap warnings. Excellent. Mr. Watson, I think he's ready for a test drive. And so we do it. We drive the sub. Obviously not well because there's only like 3 people. But, you know, do what you can. I shouldn't fall through the floor here now, but I can also now go down the ladder. This is all working. That's a gap in the floor that I need to fix because I just got stuck. I also need to have some suits here, which I'm realizing I haven't done yet. Like, I don't have just a regular diving suit at the ready, or like 2. It doesn't really matter if these are SHID suit lockers, like these won't be attached to power or anything. This is like this is the emergency diving suit that you get in when like shit's getting real and you just need to put on a diving suit. So don't really care if it doesn't look best. We'll try to find somewhere where it looks sort of good though. It sort of looks pretty good sitting in that corner there. So I'll just do that. And because I'm a wire gremlin, I won't give it any private O2 stuff because there's private O2 stuff everywhere in that area. But I will power gremlin it into my. Oh, I seem to have filled that junction box. Ah, okay. That's big brain smart. I now see what they've done to make it so therefore you don't have to use 6 trillion junction boxes. Okay, they've been smart. I'm gonna piggyback off their smartness if I'm able. If there's one that I can piggyback off of. It's not looking like it. It is not looking good, lads. Yeah. Yike. Oh. IL. Relay component. You can go there. Because these things are just glorified splitters now that I know that. And that's why there's 2 of them there. Okay. Bink, 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 bink. Okay. And go to here. This one. Power from there. Power in. Have another one. Goes from the power out from there. Into the power in of there. Grab another one. Goes from the power out of there. Into the power in of there. And now I can grab this. Go to the power out. Drop this line. Then go all the way over here. Drop it down here. Drop it down to here. Power input there. And then power out into there. Power out into there. And then power out into there. And that's the bottlers all done. And because I can fit 4, if I do another power out, go up to here, go here, go here, and then go in there. I can actually power into the diving suit dock from there as well. This lamp has power. Lamp has power. This lamp is the one that does not have power. And so I can do that. Drop down, drop there, drop there. Go all the way along here. Drop the cable there. Drop the cable there. Drop the cable there. Drop the cable there. Drop that in. This doesn't have power. Put it there. Ding, 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 ding. Dink, dink. First one full. And I've got a couple extras. But that should be everything in. Holes. Length can turn off. Put the lighting on. Put the walls back in. So this shows how it's lit up. That's its per component. And I just need a little lamp. Get one of these. I'll scale it down to what? Size 1? Yeah, size 1 lamp looks pretty good. Yeah. REL. Relay component. Drop it in the wall there. That. Save. Update to Ulysses version 6. I'll get some warnings. I can suppress those though. And I think that's it. I think we're just done. Well, Mr. Hammond, what do you think of the Ulysses version 6?
I'll tell you what. I'm not entirely sure just yet, but I do enjoy it. I'll have a physical, I think, physical go through to see how it performs.
Yeah. Well, so here's our new bilge pump and dock, and it's a wet dock, so we can leave it
Oh, sorry,
open.
hold on, I can't see.
Oh, right, you're not on the stream, are you?
Uh, I was, but I'm tabbed out.
Oh, well, that's alright. It's a wet dock, so we can either have it closed or we can have the dock just like open.
Oh, nice, gotcha.
Because if we have the component just open, it only fills up to this first platform area. And that's the only part that will actually fill up with water. And the rest of it stays dry. I need to make this ladder taller. That's something that I need to do. And I'm also going to make the wet dock smaller. Because the smaller it is, the less it'll affect us. It'll affect the ship's momentum and stuff. Because, yeah, the wet dock will actively make us sink to a degree. It's, mein Gott. Okay, the wires look pretty clean everywhere else. Um, but it does look a bit messy up the front here. way I could get this to like here. That still looks pretty nice. I'd be happy. And there's this spine here. Turn off lighting. Oh. Hold on a minute. And there we go. Save that. Yep. Test. The wires should be cleaned up now because I'm just a god like that. Yeah, wires look as clean as I'm gonna get them. There's the 2 periscopes. Let's just set the autopilot so I can go take a look at the reactor. Reactor, what is going on? Why is the reactor not going bang bang? I must rectify this. This is supposed to be a bang bang reactor. I made it so therefore it should be able to, you know, handle. Why is it not? Why is it not? What have I done wrong? You know, I better put in the components that I didn't wire them. Yeah, okay. I put in all the data for them and then I didn't wire the components up. Okay. Grid of components. Signal in. Then we go into the reactor. Load value out. Hold on. To the temperature's out connector, and then signal out to the set fission rate. And now, if I run the test, it should be the bang bang. Hey, Hammond. Hammond, you still there?
Yeah.
Do you want to see some black magic?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm going to just quickly run off into the reactor. I'll grab a stack of rods. So it's a bad idea for a reactor. Putting a stack of rods in. Do you know what's a good idea?
Yeah, generally.
You know what's a good idea for this reactor?
Putting 2 stacks of rods in.
Putting a shit ton of rods in.
Oh yeah.
This is what's called a bang bang reactor, in which case, it basically edges the warning signal.
Sorry.
I'm not even joking. Like it'll give you like the warning thing where it was like panic, panic, overheating reactor, and then it'll drop back in the acceptable range because it sets all the sliders to maximum and then all the sliders to minimum, then all the sliders to maximum back and forth. That's why it's called a bang bang reactor, because it's either all in or all out. But because it does it so quickly and so repetitively, it manages to find the zone in which you can have 3 or 4 fuel rods loaded in and it'll still run. Because I can have all this stuff in, and it'll like, hit me with a blip warning every now and then. But then if I go up to the front, like command area, I've got 392% power. And I can go at like light speed because I'm not waiting for any power to go to engines. There's just all the power I could ever need always available.
Very nice.
So yeah, that's the bang bang reactor, which was the thing I was trying to get working today. Along with the new lower half of the bridge, because I wanted to get that all sorted. Does the new docking point? Yeah, the new docking point does show up on the minimap, which is nice. So yeah. Anyway, now I get to save that, and during spoilers for all the people who have watched this far, during the upcoming campaign of barotrauma that I'll be doing, this is the ship I will be using. With that being said, I should probably like end stream. So I'm gonna mute up for a sec. And yeah, with that I'm gonna end stream. I'll find a quick raid to send y'all off to. If there was a raid to send y'all off to. Damn, they're all like offline. As I join, I'm ending. I'm so sorry. I've been at it for like a while now. like bordering on the 2 hour mark. I just finished doing all the modifications to the submarine that I needed to do. Um, I didn't play. I was just in the submarine editor the entire time. Uh, Anywho, getting ready for the weekend. You best believe it. I'm making a custom sub, so I gotta make sure I get all the stuff in for it. I don't want to get to the day and then not have the world's best submarine at my disposal. But with that being said, we're gonna raid Commander Root. That's the only person in my followed channels that is online at the moment. I apologize. It is just crossed over into tomorrow for me. So so long, and I wish you all the best.